Cardiff. We should have a good match between these two teams. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. Beautiful conditions here, Justin.
Absolutely superb, Nisbo. It's an expectant atmosphere here. The crowd ready to see this one get started. This should be a good game.
The stage is set and they're almost ready to get underway. Waiting for the referee to get this one underway. And play begins. We're underway. Johnson snaps up the kickoff. Piutau gives it off now. And it's in touch. And they'll take the line out. Ostrikov claims the ball. It's forward, and they take him to ground. And they'll come back for the scrum.
When he looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake.
First scrum of the match.
Fine. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. A brutal contest in the scrum. Ref says ball is out. Ball's out here. Daly with a nice run. Carries it over the halfway line. Simpson running at pace and power. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Daly puts the kick across. Ascot rises up to take the catch. He's got some pace.
I think he's got some trouble here. Looks like he's hurt his leg somehow. That may be the game for him.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind. Set.
Good pushing from both teams. And a good battle going on here. Cassida off the back. That's the ball out there. Yep, it's still on their side. Tuitupo gets the ball away. Mackenzie is chasing after this. Shervington dodges his way through the tackle. Johnson puts the foot down. He pushes the pass further. And he's stopped in that one. Now he gets the ball away. Yep, that's a maul. Bradley Davies has it at the back of the maul. Moves it on. Mile finds support. And a knock. So, unable to work it. And they'll come back for the scrum instead.
He just couldn't control the ball.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
And a good hit. Good pushing from both teams. Both teams putting pressure on. The ball is out, collected by Cassida. Leota lays it back. Ball lost forward. And they'll play advantage.
It just slipped out of his hands. It only takes a split-second lapse in concentration, really.
A good pass to his support player. Oh, here's a penalty.
Hit him high there. There might be a yellow card here.
It's a long way out here, but they're going to have a shot at it. Right, here's the kick. Now the kick, and just wide by the looks of it. And the kick goes dead. The restart at the 22. He's got that one in the end. Back inside. Ball goes inside. He gets through another. Loses his balance from the missed attempt and taken that time. Davies has it now. Hughes makes some ground. That's a very flat pass. Addison stops him. Davies picks it out of the back. Goppeth driven backwards.
Release.
Ball's being contested. Purtown takes it out of the back. Knock on was the call. So they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
Here's the scrum.
Pretty useful scrum. It's been pretty much even Stevens in that department.
Furious looking scrum down there. A brutal contest in the scrum. A little pass there. He keeps the ball moving. Mackenzie punts it. That is a good kick into touch. So, line out here.
Back from the bin now. Hopefully he's learned his lesson from that 10 minutes on the sideline.
Haskell grabs it. Haskell stretching up. Mile takes some stopping in that run. Pass goes inside there. Bad offload attempt. Haskell keeps it going. Runs at the defence but driven back. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Goppeth moves it on. Bradley Davies is pulled down in a glorious tackle. And now the scrum to pack.
Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Good pushing from both teams. Short pass. That's a handy kick. The bounce is favourable. Haley goes hard. And he's shaken up by that one.
Release.
Ball's being contested. Cassiter gathers it out of the back. Braid is nailed in that one. He puts on a good burst. Tutupa unable to beat the cover defence.
It's a good chance to get some points here. Perfect opportunity to try something.
Taylor has the ball.
Advantage.
Well, the chance is gone. Just when they look like scoring. And it's an advantage here.
Good impact there, and that's what forced the knock on.
Oh, and a fumble right on their own goal line.
Just a bit of pressure coming there, and they eventually knocked the ball on. Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
This one could still go either way with the scores square at the end of the first half. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
The interesting thing is the stats, Nisbo. They're dominating territory here. Penalties conceded will be high on the list of concerns. Far too many were given away in that half. There's only been a few turnovers in the first half. No wonder this match is as exciting as it is. We'll see how the next 40 minutes pans out.
People are running to their seats now as the second half is imminent. The kickoff and the second half is away. Kickoff dragged down.
Did well though, didn't he?
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Cassiter keeps it going. And he loses some ground there.
Release.
He's having a go at the ball. Piutau looks for options. Flicks a little one.
Release.
Rugby is formed, he has to release. Mullen pulls it out of the back. Goes to ground quickly.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. That'll knock the wind out of him. And they drive him into the ground. Gopeth delivers it to a runner. Now, the ball's being contested. Piutau feeds it on. Mile has no answer to that tackle. He spreads it. Daly kicks through with a grubber. Oh, here's a penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too. I think this might be a yellow card here.
He'll be looking for touch here. Cipriani puts it into touch. So this is a line-out. Not his best throw. Finds a player with a short pass. He's over the halfway line. Looks like they've lost this.
Did well to create the turnover.
Yep, totally agree. Shevington hands it back. Mullen delivers the ball. That's a knock-on. They'll play advantage here.
His hand's just letting him down on that occasion, and he's knocked it on. Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
A brutal contest in the scrum. Both teams putting pressure on. Sale, scrum not working well at the moment. Pushes it on. He pushes it on. Haskell crunches it up. Good,
Release.
strong run. Have to release the ball now. Mullen picks it up. He's been hit hard. Tries to... Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Simpson finds a runner. Hughes delivers it to a runner. Good kick. They'll form the line out. They'll have a line out.
That's been 10 minutes.
Ostrikov dragged it down nicely. That was a forward pass. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
So a mistake there, and they will not be happy about it at all.
It's
Crouch.
going to be a scrum.
Bind. Set.
Piutau puts it in. So far, the defence has been holding out really well. And a good battle going on here. And he goes inside. Powerful defence. Oh! They get a penalty.
Yeah, he's hit him high. Clocked him right on the chin. Got a bit carried away there, and the ref is heading over to him. Back from the bin here. It'll be interesting to see the impact his return makes.
Wade sizing up this kick. And it looks a pretty useful kick. Looks good, and the flags are up.
He kicked it pretty well, got good contact on the ball, and it just sailed through. They'll be looking to close this match out.
Cipriani kicks off with a short one. And he's driven backwards now. Piutau pops it up, delivers it back inside. Mullen starting to stride off downfield. And they'll take the penalty.
Oh yeah, that was a high one.
Wade will put this into touch. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Wasps line out.
They'll want to get some points on the board out of this.
Not straight.
Johnson throws, not straight.
This match just about over here.
Let's see how the scrum responds here.
Bind. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Furious looking scrum down there. There's some real force in this defence. Forward pass.
Well, that mistake puts them under pressure. Yeah, that's certainly a mistake that could have been avoided. An excellent contest here. Just able to come through with the win in what was a very, very close match. They dominated possession in this game. You can see that there. They made a lot of tackles. They really put in a huge amount of work. So a good contest here.
This has been a tight contest here. A very good match. It's been a great game. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye from us.